Text to me, I'm rarely live. Double check. Oh, there we go. Alright. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Saturday stream. I am your host with the absolute ghost, Chaos Reaper 92. Tonight we are going to be playing some Minecraft. We are doing some just basic survival here. I did give myself a little bit of a grace period with turning it to peaceful for right now, just so that I can get through this intro and talk to you lovely people about what we're going to be doing here tonight. I do have, as you can see in my inventory, I do have some books that aren't normally in the start of a normal Minecraft startup. Those books are for different mods I have added on to this world, and we will get into those shortly as soon as we get going with this fresh adventure into Minecraft. I don't know if this is going to be a series or if this is just going to be a once in a while thing, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and get into this tonight for you folks. If you are new here on Twitch, please consider following and or subscribing if you really do like and appreciate the content. If you are on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe over there. It'd be greatly appreciated. Keeps you motivated, keeps you want to make content just for you lovely people. With that said, let's go ahead and get into tonight's adventure. Okay, the add-ons I have added into this world are as follows. Gravestone, which is basically if and when I die, there will be a gravestone that appears on the ground that I can go and collect my belongings and everything that I have on me at that point in time. The other add-on I have is basic machinery, which is just machines, mechanical add-ons, and ease of life things to use, such as quarries and all the like. And then I have the utilities add-on, which allows me to chop down trees quickly, chop through stone and trees quickly. So if I do this, maybe I have to. Oh, that strips the log. It's been a while since I've used the add-on, so I do apologize if things don't go the way I say they're going to. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. Let's turn this one I stripped accidentally into plank. And then turn that into a crafting table. Alright, like I said, I don't need to worry about mobs attacking me right now because I did turn it to peaceful just for the intro and for a few minutes so I can get to a decent enough location while I explain a few things to you lovely people. But once I can, I will switch it over to a higher difficulty. I saw some sheep, of course, as soon as I started the intro to the video, all to the stream there. They disappear. Grab these pumpkins just so I have them for later. Where does sheep go? I don't need to take all the pumpkins, I'll just take what I got. I'm sure I'll come across more eventually. Let me go ahead and grab these basic materials that aren't needed. You know what, let's go in. I'll show you this book first. Welcome to the Gravestone add-on. When you die, a gravestone appears at your death spot, safeguarding your items upon respawn. Use the gravestone finder to locate it, break the gravestone to reclaim your items. It's made by Dark Costo, First Necron, I'm sorry, not Mario Luigi 7896, and Adan. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names at all. Alright, Then we have, like I said, the basic machinery, which has generators and other machinery, but why isn't it letting me change the page? It's not what I want. Ah, there we go. Basic principles are uh, electricity consists of connecting a source of electrical energy to an electricity receiver, machines, batteries, etc. Okay. Alright, yeah. It's. I might have added the wrong one. It's fine. I can't get out of this. Alright, come on. Alright, why won't this let me out of the book? Which book is this? That's the Graceland add-on book, and of course I dropped everything else. But, this is lovely. Okay, there we go. Finally got that book to shut. And then the Utilities Guidebook. Uh, the add-on is by Template Studios. We provide functional items and environmental tools and utility gadgets to enhance assist during your adventure. Three different types of items. We provide consumables, toggles, items. These items are removed after you use it, and the effect is permanently. Okay, so that's what the utilities was. Now that I remember, it's a basically if you look here in the crafting table, I type in utilities, which brings up utilities manual. Alright, if I type in, let's say, tree capitator, it shows me that I need to get oak logs, 4 oak logs, 4 iron axes, and trinket core to be able to use the tree cutter, which allows me to chop down a tree in one swift motion. But we'll get into all that once I can establish a base somewhere. Let's get adventuring here. Where do we want to go? Guess this way is as good as any. And if I find sheep along the way, I will get myself a bed. But if I do not, I will have to rough it out for the night because I'm going to have to switch the difficulty in a moment. The grace period is almost up. Uh, Of course, the one time you need sheep, that's when they're not available. I know if any of you were around when I first did my first Minecraft stream, um, I was already established with a base and had everything there. But unfortunately, right now I do not have access to that. That realm, so I can't continue the build that we were doing on there. Hopefully, in the future, that will get updated and I can use it again. But as of right now, it is not something I can do. Looks like it's becoming daylight. Once I get across here, I will change the difficulty there. I'm at the time limit. No. Okay. No. No. Let's do this. Go to settings. And we're going to bump it up to normal. Which now means my hunger and everything are going to start going down. Good thing I grabbed that chicken and cow before doing so. I should probably put my table down and make a sword, or dig in and get some stone to make some stone tools. I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's get over here. Grab us some stone. We already have some wood. Hi, Stardew Queen. How you doing? Let's go ahead and put down our crafting table. And let's switch this from all to craftable. Make a stone sword. Some sticks so we can make ourselves a shovel, pickaxe, some more sticks so I can make an axe. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and reorganize our inventory just ever so slightly to where it's more manageable. Okay, there's my. There we go. Alright, bring the map back down here. And then we'll go ahead and use our wooden axe to pick this up. It's already partially damaged. Oh, hello, frog. Nice to see you, Minecraft. I've seen you here in a while. Yeah, it's been a while now. Since I've touched Minecraft. But decided to jump back in and play it right there. I was deciding all day what I was going to play, but I couldn't think of anything, so I settled. Not settled, but I chose to play some Minecraft tonight. Because there's been some updates since the last time I played it, and I want to see some of the new things that were added. Because I know there's what's called a happy gas now, which is a rideable mount you can get. Um, I wonder if that's going to work with my add-ons there, or if it's going to be a little bit buggy. We'll see. Hopefully everything goes well and I don't run into any problems. Let's go ahead and keep ourselves a tree down. Hopefully I can find myself. I should use the one next. I'm stupid. Um, yeah, definitely. Definitely is. It feels repetitive after a while with a lot of the same content that I've been doing, so why not throw in something new that could actually be a little more entertaining and a little out of the norm. Come here, cow. There you go, more food. I probably should have grabbed more stones so that I could make a furnace, but I'm a dummy. Oh, sheep. Sheep, sheep. I don't have shears, so unfortunately, goodbye, sheep. Did I get the wool? I did. Yeah. It was a worthy sacrifice. Kill some chickens too. Come here, chicken. Hmm. Maybe later on, I can, if I do come back to this world, maybe you can add the uh, expanded food add-on to this to allow me to actually do different cooking recipes as well. But we'll see. Small steps. I'd like to grab a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing here, but unfortunately, I am not going to be able to grab a lot of it because I already have pretty full inventory. Excuse me. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. Those must be the new variations on the chickens that they added. Sheep, sheep, die, sheep. All right. That's a little sadistic of me, but sorry. That's a big hole. Fante. I gotta grab some stone and start cooking some of this food I got because I am down to 3 haunches of food and I'm starting to get slowed. Alright, how much stone do I have right now? I have now 9 pieces and there's luckily coal. Thank you. Put that there, make me a furnace. Place that down. Go ahead and grab this coal. Never, ever, ever dig straight down. That is a quick way to die. There's a good vein of coal right here. Let's get out. Get me out. Okay. Let's place half that in there for now. We can start cooking our steak. And while that is cooking, I will Go ahead and turn these into dye, so I can then make 3 yellow wool, so I can make a yellow bed, which I will then change later. Ooh, another vein of coal. While that's cooking, I'll go grab that. Oop. Wasn't as far full as I thought, but still headed nonetheless. A lot of these add-ons, it's going to require a lot of material, so whatever I can get, I will get for the time being. But that'll I have to do for now. Let's go ahead and swap this out. Ah, articles. Okay, not a big deal. Now I have the map to this area. Who knows? Maybe it was a good area that I did this in, but once maybe I should just cook everything while I'm waiting here. Okay. Note to self, get moving. I'm glad you find that funny, Sunday Queen. Because that scared the ever-loving hell out of me. Alright, we're gonna dig in right here. Come on, give me what I need. Let's get dark here for a second. And just dig out this little bit of an area. Whew. Yeah, that legit legit scared me. In case you guys could not tell. Okay, sleeping through the night, and then we will get on the road again. I'm gonna do this. Do a quick peek, and then we run out. Okay. Let's get going away from here. I don't want another creeper sneak attack. Okay. Those are drowned. I'm gonna avoid those. I think I got enough food for now. Let's just keep moving through the woods and search for a possible home base area. I tend to look for more of like the flatter, like grove type areas to build bases in. It's just my personal preference. I know a lot of people have different preferences. Some people build in the desert or the close to the deep dark and stuff like that. Not me. I like flat areas because it allows me to do a lot bigger builds and house more uh, farms and everything that I normally would go for. Hmm. Let's see, is there a way around it? Or do I have to go over? There's a way around. Okay, let's go around. Hello, piggies. Let's see. Once I got myself established with some kind of semblance of a base, I will start getting into the add-ons that I have added to this world. Yeah, this is a good possibility. A lot of deforestation had to happen, but it's a good possible area. Uh, hmm, what about that? I'm just gonna add that here. I'm The only reason why I didn't put the full numbers because I want to make sure I'm not going to get blown up by a creeper again. And 1,300. Alright, so that's a possible base location that I'm saving in our notes. Who knows, I might find something that's better. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm not getting snuck up on by any sort of mob. Because the grace is no longer in effect. Okay. Also, when I do find those open areas, I like to tend to find a village that's nearby because it allows me to do trades and set up with those villagers to be able to, like I said, make trades, get emeralds and all the materials that I need, on top of uh, some progression into other things. Okay, let's see. We've hit the edge of our map. Um, I guess we can go up this way and check further along the map here. Hello, Shippy. Maybe if I do find a base out here, I could get you and a couple friends into a pen. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that dirt there. Okay, I just heard I don't know if you guys are hearing it too, but I'm hearing that it sounds like a skeleton. I'm not seeing it, but I'm hearing it, which means it could be in a cave underneath me. Oh, we got some cherry blossom biomes, which is cool. What's that? Hmm, that's interesting. This is probably one of those. Uh, I can't think of the name, what they're called exactly. They it's just a mishmash of different blocks all together. Like I said, I can't remember what they're called. It's there's like suspicious gravel in there that has the same thing as suspicious sand, or it could have a pottery shard or some kind of tool or something or sniffer egg. But until we get copper and feathers and all, we can't do anything with that. Let's keep going. The only area I probably will not build in. Ooh, this might be a chat. But the only area I will not build in is that uh, new biome that's out there with the creaking and all because of the creaking. They tend to, well, because they're an unstoppable, unkillable mob, tend to wreck your face when you're not looking. They're like a weeping angel, is what I would most, well, I can definitely compare it to. Ooh, yeah, it is a real nice area. Hmm. I think we might have found home there, chat. I think we did. Yeah. The only thing it's missing, like I said, is a village. What I might do is I'm gonna dig probably into the side of this mountain here. Uh, Store our materials and our bed in this little hobbit hole I'm gonna make, and see if there is a village anywhere nearby. If so, I will definitely set up base here. Let's put that there. And let's just put dirt up in here for now. Whew. Let's see. I might back this up just one, just so I have more space than what I was giving myself there. Put that down. Let's grab out our chest. There at our bedside, and just unload everything except for these. Just delete that. These can go in here. Okay. That there. Put our furnace there. Load it with half the coal. Thank you, Starter Queen. Appreciate that. Alright, we're going to go to sleep here. Let's take this map off our offhand. Not the axe. I need that. Yeah, it's a good thing I went to sleep. Alright, while they burn up outside, let's go ahead and look into what we would need for let's see, tree. I said it needs a trinket core. Now to make a trinket core, what do we need? Looks like a iron nugget surrounded by 4 cobblestone. Seems easy enough. Okay, put that there. Just so we know where to come back to. And look up there, we get ourselves a skeleton. Ow! Damn it! When did they get the accuracy update? They've never been that accurate before. Ooh. Oh, this is definitely an overly tempting area for a base. Because we got lava right here to be able to make lava generators and all that we would need. Hmm. Yeah. Let's take a quick peek around the surround, like within like 100 block area, and see if there is a village. If there is, it's definitely a guaranteed spot. It might just be a guaranteed spot regardless because of what's there. I could always make other bases closer and use like another portal system or something to get between, or even an underground system to get between bases. I'll see whichever is easiest, or I can add an add-on layer that will allow for easier travel between bases. That's one good thing about the Minecraft worlds is you're able to add on different add-ons as you save and play the game. Let's climb up here real quick. Parkour. Yeah, last time it's funny I say that. Last time I played Minecraft. We were doing a tournament, and one of the things we had to do was parkour, and I did terrible. I think the only thing that clutched the win for me for that day was the fact that I got through the maze as quick as I did. Uh, keep breaking my ankles. It's not a good thing. Hmm. Everyone in this area. Yeah. Yeah, it really is just about every type wood type in this area. The only wood type that isn't here is the jungle and acacia woods, which I think I did pass up on some on the way to this area. Oh, there's a cave. Ooh. I didn't make torches before I came out, which was stupid on my part. But then again, this is just a recon thing. This wasn't a uh, go exploring into different cave systems that are in the area. Uh, I think I think I might make that spot there over there on the other side, my base. I'm just gonna take a quick spot, look over this way, over this ridge, and see what's over here. But I think this is almost like a guaranteed spot there, chat. It's wide open, plenty of peaceful mobs that spawn in. Just about every type of wood, tree in the area. Uh, okay, they're blending into each other. Yeah, I'm thoroughly pleased with the area. Who knows? Maybe if I get lucky when I set up the need this. When I set up that like a mob farm later on down the line, I could get zombie villagers, which I can then pull out of their hit them with an splash potion of weakness and feed them a golden apple and get them as a villager. Hopefully that should work. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna set up. This is where we're gonna start making our base. Now, what type of base? That's yet to be determined. Uh, let's pop inside our little hobbit hole and maybe dig into. Let's go get some torches and then we'll go maybe across the way there. Check things out. Okay. Those I should grab. Keep doing stupid mistakes. Alright. that many torches. Grab 2 pieces of wood just so I can make another chest. So I just throw away some items I just got. Actually, we're going to take this cornflower now, change it into blue dye, and break our bed. There we go. And I can only sleep during thunderstorms. Let's take a peruse over this here mountain. Again, we might need to turn back and go to sleep. It's starting to get night. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do before we get too far. And I know you're saying, yeah, you're being a chicken, just go check. No, I'd rather play safe and smart, stay alive, than die over and over again for no reason. That back up and sleep. Okay, now that we've slept, refill our energy just a little bit. Quickly step out, put those up, and run. Okay, no things out here. Let's take a look, see, over this ridge. Maybe there's something good over here. Now, hmm. What is... This is a nice little biome too. I've never actually built with the cherry wood. I've used it for um, like making chests and all. My intuition was correct. There is a village over here. That just made things a hell of a lot more of a definite guarantee that this is going to be the area I build in. Yes, 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 yes. Uh, I am gonna do a little assist to his gardening there. 'Cause I'm gonna need some food myself. Sorry, piggies, not right now. I know I got the carrots in my hand, but not right now. Okay. Um. Oh, and potatoes too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some gold nuggets, some bread. Yeah. Let's remove that so I don't think it's there again. Alright. Yep, accidentally shoot that log. Alright, yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to come back up here and protect this village. Uh, because I don't want zombies and all getting up here and killing off the villagers. So yeah, we are gonna build close to here to where when we sleep, we get rid of any hostile mobs in the area. Alright, I'll even make a staircase to get up here quicker. And I'll build down in the valley, so not right on top of them, right in their chunk. But I'm in the chunk close enough to where if I need to, I can go over, and trade them. Yes, yes, yes. That is what I love to see. This is ticked off every single check I look for. Wide open space, village, and lava. We are ready to rock. Yeah, keep breaking my ankles. Now the only thing I need to do is take a look over maybe in this mountain and see if there's any iron poking out. If not, I know where I can go to see if there's any raw materials surface level. And I should probably make another axe. A pickaxe. Because this one is on the verge of breaking. Come on, Billy Goat skills activate. Hello, gentlemen. Light this up. Ooh. Huh. Definitely need that. What was that? Oh. Glow like and scared the absolute piss out of me. What is the more dripstone. Okay. And look at that, ore coal. You always use more coal. Especially early game stuff. When you're doing a lot of the early game mining and everything, you need a lot of coal to be able to make a lot of torches and to cook up a lot of the ores. Once you're able to get a lava generator going, then yeah, you can switch over to lava power for everything. But your early game wants are going to be lots and lots of coal or charcoal. Alright, so I got me some dripstone, both the block and the pointed version of it, which is possibly a good thing that it came in here. Don't necessarily need the copper right now. I'm more so looking for iron, because that is going to be a much more of a helpful thing. So what we'll do is we'll head back, make ourselves a stone pickaxe. I'll have to recoup some hearts, that is. And find that little bit of a cave that we found earlier. Or we go down in there. Still need a new pickaxe though. Alright, where's the little hobbit hole? There it is. Drops this stuff off that we just got set for the bread. Yeah, I know I'm not exactly condensing the stuff that I need into one chest, but it's just I'll worry about organization later. And did I put the dirt away? Yes, I did. I did not need to. Okay. Get it together, Chaos. Get it together. Grab 2 of these. Take a couple sticks. I'm making rookie mistake after rookie mistake. But that's what you guys are here for, is to see me mess up. There we go, that should be a good amount of pickaxes to get the initial search done. This little cave down here. Let's see. Can I get out if I go in? What time of day is it? Yeah, I don't want to go mining at night because when I come back out, there'll be mobs, and I don't want my face to get pushed in. So, put that back up and we sleep. Wow, I just looked over and saw my computer was about to die. Let me go ahead and plug that back in. And sludge sticks on me. Let me put those away. Okay. Now we shall go mining. Ooh. What? Let's see. Yeah. A little bit of sand droppages. Good watch. Okay. And it gives us way back out. Hello, Skelly Boy. Ow. Knock that off. We got some iron here. Ooh, do not want to look at that. That was almost a mistake. Let's see, how many pieces of iron do we got here? Only 3. They keep wanting me to look at them, but I'm not going to. Oh boy. And I'm not exactly geared to do spelunking like this. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Nope. Nope. Call me whatever you want to call me, a chicken, whatever. I'm not doing that. Nope. I refuse. Armor's the same because I know I'm gonna need some later. That fused to go down in that cave without some form of armor. Swim up. Hell up out of here. Oh, God. Two of them armed with tridents, and they didn't throw, which I'm kind of glad it didn't happen. But my God, that was almost instant death if they did. Let's go for that more surface level open area that's over this side. Because, my God. Was it over this? Yep, there it is. Okay. Not going down that, huh? Not going down that way. So go down this way. Hopefully. Oh, we got some coal for sure. Don't want to drop out of there because that's death. We don't want death. Okay. Take this coal for sure. Alright, and we'll come over this side and put some torches up. Ho 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 ho! Hello, green and ugly. Uh, uh, I know I said I'd grab this for later. Oh, that's a good thing I didn't make more pickaxes. Now I can use these. Okay, he's fucked off, which is a good thing for us in a way. Uh-uh. Not today. Not today, I say. Oh, you beach. You absolute beach. Okay, well, I got rid of him one way or another. Um, yeah, they can drop on me down there. They like to drop theirs. Ugh, come on. Swim under. There you go. Alright, we'll do some basic strip mining near our base because this is not seeming very profitable because, like I said, I don't want to go into any kind of major cave opening like that without any kind of armor or shield to help me out. So let's focus on getting back there and doing a little. Excuse me. Let's make one of our first trinkets. No, we can't make one of our first trinkets because we don't have the ability to get iron axes. Okay. We'll, I guess, dig into the mountain and see what we can do. Yeah. We'll dig a little ways, oh, on the little ways away from our base there, and I'll dig down a couple blocks this way and start a little strip line. I think we want to go to Y level. 65. Maybe go down to about 60, 50, like 55, somewhere in there. Just so we're down a little ways, but not super deep. Another reason why I'm doing such a big gap for getting in and out is because every time I go in and out of here, it's going to feel like I'm bonking my head on the block above if I don't. Which I'll probably go back up and do this real quick. Just get rid of that claustrophobia bonking feeling. We'll go down a couple more blocks and then we'll start digging straight back. Not that one, that one. Okay. There we go. Put my torch there and let's start with a simple strip line, which we'll do 4 tall, just to get the most out of it. Normally I do a 2x2, but still a little early game. I don't have the abundance of pickaxes I normally would. This is probably not the best level to be digging at, because it's probably not the most resource heavy, but we'll see. If I don't see anything that's worthy in the next few blocks, I'll dig down a little deeper or branch off to one of the side paths. That's not good. Okay. Let me just go back and see. Alright, so we're at a stake. And just quickly put that up for now. That's what I had in my inventory. And we're gonna go to sleep so we don't kill those villagers we saw a little while ago. throw the 3 iron that we got on, at least, so we can start with something. Back, fell demon. Back. Die. Okay. Hopefully nothing is sought shelter in my little mine here. You know what I probably should do? Is connect these up a little bit. That would probably be the smarter choice. So I don't have to worry about going out there at night. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put that there. Put those up there for now. Yeah. There we go. Now we have access to this mine we created. We're not going to go that way. We're going to come back here and maybe do a two-by-two tunnel this way a little bit. Just to see if we can find some basic iron and stuff that we need. I saw like a different colored texture, and I thought maybe, oh, it's more iron. No, it's copper. Yeah, it's copper. I know they're supposedly going to be doing a copper update to where they actually add like the copper golem and stuff like that to the game. I don't know when that is, or by the time this goes out on YouTube, if it's already happened. Um, but I know they're working on that. At least I think it's on the more recent snapshot at the time of this stream. There's a bunch of different copper based items that they're adding, like chains and um, the golem and chests and stuff like that. But as of right now, copper is not the most useful resource. Yes, you can make the spyglass and you can make um, copper blocks and stuff like that to like decorate with, or the lightning rod to be able to keep lightning from hitting your base. But uh, other than that, copper, like once you make a certain amount of those things, it's not really that useful. But hopefully, with the copper update, it does become more of a useful item. Probably go a few more blocks this direction. If I don't find anything useful, I will turn and go the opposite way. And if I don't find anything of use there, I'll go down a few levels. Another two. How many blocks between do we go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll go another 11 blocks, and if we don't find anything, we'll turn around. I don't want to just senselessly mine and not find anything that's of use because I'm getting a lot of copper, and like I said, I can only do so much with the copper. And again, with the add-ons that I had, they might call for more copper for different things, so I might need this much copper. Who knows? It's been a while since I played with these add-ons, so I don't remember what you need and how much you need. And again, we might come into the outside a little bit here. Because we didn't get down super far. This isn't exactly far below surface level. But we'll see. Let's go see what the mining add-on would need, like the mining trinket would need. If I can make it, that might be a more beneficial thing for us. Let's see, trinkets. Transmitter, trinket, on-off trinket, minor trinket. Let's see, what is this? Quick charm, saturate band, light charm. Okay, so that's not what we need. Alright, let's make up a core if we can and see what unlocks from that. Let's take these. We will take. Let's clear that search and do this. What is it going to allow me to do? Ability orb. No. Trinket tablet. Can't do that because that's a lot of mining and stuff that we need to do. Blaze. No. Blast. Bargain. Wow, that's a lot of emerald. Arrow. Aqua ring. Antidote. debris. Wow. There's a lot of trinkets you could use in this. 4 diamond swords and 4 bookshelves to make a health bounty trinket. It doesn't seem like it's worth it to me. Oh, leap charm. Okay. I guess that gives me an Evertorch kind of thing. Mob burst, neutral. There's a lot of different things that you can make from this. There's this quarry orb, infested cobblestone. Okay, I guess you have to still touch those pieces of cobblestone that are um, inhabited by what's it called? Silverfish. Okay, vein miner. We need diamond, redstone, emerald, lapis, copper, and gold. Because we already have the coal and the iron. Okay. There's a lot of trinkets and tablets, well, things to use from the what was it? The utilities add-on. Now let's see what the other add-on has in store for us. Coal generator 2, battery, water filter, quantum miner, powered fisher. Huh. There's a lot of things that go into all of this. Huh. Make a jetpack using plastic bunch, portable battery, circuit board, and iron ingot. Yeah, in order to get any of this, we need to get mining. Okay. Let's drop off what we got and continue searching. Let me cook up some of that copper while we're away mining. Let's go the opposite direction and see if we can find any more iron this way. I know this is probably boring to a lot of you, but some of you might like the fact that I'm just sitting here mining, talking with you guys. But this is what happens during a lot of New World build, like even adventures and builds, is to do a lot of this resource collection. I could have done this prior to the stream start and gotten the base started and all that. But one, I didn't know what I was doing tonight for you guys for stream, and two, I just figured, maybe it'd just be a chill, relaxing Minecraft stream where we just go through all the motions together. I'm probably going to remind you guys that this coming week, we might be doing this Monday. We might be doing either Fall Guys or 7 Days to Die stream. I'm not sure. Still talking with the other guys, see what they want to do. As far as Monday goes, but Wednesday we will be playing more Grounded for you guys. We do have some things that we did in there that we want to show you, that we did between last stream and this coming Wednesday stream. And Thursday, at least for me, I'll be doing another Disney Dreamlight Valley stream this week. Uh, so look forward to seeing those streams this coming weekend. This week coming up. Another thing is next Saturday we will be playing another. We'll be doing basically two Grounded streams this coming week, Wednesday and next Saturday. So look forward to that. If you want to see more adventures in that backyard, tune in Wednesday and Saturday this week. But if you want to be here for Dreamlight, that'll be on Thursday. Okay. And like I said, Monday is still, maybe we haven't locked it in yet. We're still discussing what we want to do as a group, or if everybody wants to just separate off into their own streams, which is fine either way. Like, don't take it to where like you think we're arguing with each other or anything like that when we don't stream together. It's just we don't. Some of us don't want to play a certain game or don't have time to join in on the stream. It's just that person doesn't want to be a part of that stream. So they'll either do their own or or they can't stream at all. It's just all depending on people's schedules and what they feel like playing or doing that night. Like, for instance, tonight I didn't feel like joining the other guys who are currently playing Palworld, but they didn't want to do Minecraft either, so we compromised and did our own separate streams. So where is that? Okay. I'm gonna go 5 more blocks, and if I don't find any iron, I'm gonna dig down further. I'll watch. I'll come back to mine it later, and all of a sudden there'll be iron on the other side of this wall, which would piss me off. One more. Oh, excuse me. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go back over here and go forward a little bit and dig down another couple blocks because it's not here. I might go down. Let's see. good block and good level to mine at. 48 is still too high. Maybe I'll go down to 13, maybe. That's barring any kind of blockage or water issue. We're at 40. Something tells me I probably should go up and sleep. I'm just getting the feeling like those. Daylight. Okay. For some reason, I was getting the feeling that the villagers could be getting attacked. But evidently, I was wrong. Let's cut this down by that. Put those up there. Bring them down, and let's see. We have enough to make 14. Oh yeah, that's gonna make 16. Sorry, I got pulled away for a while. It's fine. Hope everything's alright. I'm just streaming here for you guys to tune in when you want to watch and when you just want to have this background noise. Good. Glad to hear it. What is that? Can I break it? Uranium cell. That's interesting. And there's our lapis. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably for that one of the add-ons. Because certain add-ons add different ores. To make things a little more interesting. We'll fill this back in, but we got 5 uranium cell. Okay. Like this. And there goes that pick. I think I have 2 more. Oh, Lord. Hopefully nothing drops on my head. I gotta be extra cautious because I don't trust this game. Oh, that's such a kick in the nards. It's only 1 piece. Alright, Let's go ahead and block that back up. Oh wait, is that a piece of coal on the ground still? No. Okay. 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 Should I dig at that level? I'll just remember it's there because of the cobblestone being replaced. Um, I keep going lower. Keep on digging. Oh, more lapis. Sweet. You might be thinking to yourself, Chaos, why are you putting all that back in? It just makes it easier so nothing spawns in behind me and surprises me by any means. Alright, just a few more levels and we'll be at a decent mining level for iron, possibly? Question mark? We're definitely going down to 15. Put a torch up, just because it's getting a little too dark for my liking. Just 5 more levels and then we can start the actual strip mine. Okay. This should be it. Oh boy. We got some more coal, and we just lost another pick. That's okay. Let's throw a torch up there just so nothing spawns in that little alcove. Let's continue. Because anything basically can spawn in as long as the light level is below 12, I think. But I can't really. It's been a while. They changed some numbers around to where certain light levels don't matter anymore. So we got some more uranium cell, which is good for when we start getting into the advanced machinery add-on. Now, if they decide to tweak this add-on at any point and remove or replace certain things or retexture certain things, um, later on down the line, the item that was originally there will get changed into some other kind of material or uh, just be removed from the inventory. So just keep that in mind if you see one day I have uranium cell and the next day I don't have any uranium cell. There we go, we got some iron. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Because with making that tree capitator or tree cutter, whatever they want to call it, it's gonna make cutting down trees a lot easier. And I'm out of pickaxes. Great. Let's head back. Yeah, that's what? It's 11 pieces of iron. I have 2 back at base. Uh, yeah, we do have more. We would have more than enough iron to make that trinket that we need. Alright, let's go see about that. And then start chopping down wood to be able to start making our base. Okay. That's done. Let's throw iron in there. Put some more coal in there. Put some more coal in, excuse me. Put these up here. Meanwhile, I'm holding the copper still in my hand. Alright. Sleep. I think in order to make that trinket, let's see, grab trinket, bring it back out. Just need one of those. Tree. Type in tree. Tree cutter. Alright, I need to go get 2 more oak logs. I'm basically gonna cut down the whole tree. And then I'll come back, make up the axes, because hopefully by then everything will be done. Let's move these torches to this pile. Okay. No mobs out here. Punch these all down. I should probably start on a farm sooner rather than later, but unfortunately I do not have the capability to fully work at the pace I want to. Because I want to basically have a base to work out of and not just sit here and have nothing to show for it. Let's go over here and get a few more pieces of wood. And then we'll go back to base, see what how the part of the coal is, and go from there. I hate leaving UFOs. That, and I can also get apples, which I just got one. I'm not in desperate need of food, but I'm getting there. That back there, grab saplings. What? She was like, nope, you ain't turning me into food. No, joke's on him, I did. Everything around here is going to be turned into food. Because I've already run out of what I got. Hello, cow. Goodbye, cow. That, I need your leather. Alrighty. Let's head inside and see what we got. These will be. I will make a door eventually. It's just right now it's easier to place down the dirt to block things off. Okay. Grab these. Grab one of these. Let's make 2 more axes. And let's go ahead and make this trinket. Okay. Now if I shift, and now tree cutter is on. If I shift it and click, it's turned off. Oh, you don't have to shift. Okay. It's on now. Now let's approach the tree so I can show you what it does. Oh, we also get ourselves some more mutton. And some pork chops. Get back here. Yes, I know I could be turning them into, like I could be getting multiples of them and using them to create a farm, but they do spawn in this area, so I don't really need to worry about that right now. But yeah. Chops down the whole, like all the wood that's in the tree, instead of having to cut each individual log. Yes, it leaves the leaves, but you can easily just punch them down if you really needed to. And it takes the same amount of durability to chop down one piece of the tree that it does the whole tree itself. So you're not going to overly kill your axe. The vein miner will do the same thing for mining, where it will mine out the whole like the vein of whatever ore you're mining up, and only doing the durability of one uh, ore. So if I come here, if I crouch and do it, does it take everything? No. Okay, I got all the the logs from it, except for the ones that dropped up there that I didn't grab. These I could probably let them just fall away. I shouldn't have cut this one down because there's a beehive attached to it, but I can always come back to that later. Doesn't look nice until it disappears. Oh, wait, there's more logs I didn't grab. Huh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got something going at least. Okay. Put these back, cook them up so I have some food going. Oh, excuse me. And we can even make, well, because I got that cherry wood there, I'll make myself a door out of cherry wood. Why not? Not the chest. There we go. And we'll take these down to here. And now we have ourselves a cherry wood door. Just to keep ourselves to be able to get in and out of here without issue. And now we can see what's on the outside of the doorway if anything should arise. Throw the mutton first, get that going. Did I bring chicken over? I know I yes. Okay. Finally cook that up. I'll grab these apples out so I have those as food for the moment, which I need to eat. Okay, so now that all those apples are gone, I got the mutton. What else can I do? Let's see, what is this? What is this useful for? Apparently nothing. That it's going to show me at the moment. Another one book we used at the beginning of the stream is a little bugged out. Let's see if we type in book and see what comes up. Tutorial book. Basic machinery items. I would need redstone and iron to make that. Alright. Not gonna do that. Just not gonna do it. A lot of these require a lot of gold and redstone and stuff like that to be able to make any of it. That's gold and iron. That's a tube pipe. Copper and gold. That's a liquid pump. Crusher. Powered furnace. Okay, I guess that automatically smelts things if need be. Heavy press. Neutron activator. Looks like I added the wrong add-on pack, but it is what it is. I can change it out next time. Or just add the other one to it. We'll see. A lot of this stuff requires plastic. How does one make plastic? Guess I'll find out. Is it plastic bunch? It's just plastic, which requires a plastic refinery. Did everybody else just hear a witch? There's a plastic refinery that needs a block of gold, 3 blocks of iron, a bucket, and 2 pipe. Okay, let's sleep real quick and investigate and see if that witch is still out there. Alright, going this way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You son of a beach. Ow! You're lucky you're wearing a cap. Ow. Nope, nope, nope. Ow. And he doesn't drop it. Bastard. Okay. Food in us. Head back inside and grab more food so we're not out here working with nothing to eat. Stick those there. Put these in this chest. And let's go get us some wood to start our base. Don't want to fall on that for sure. And while I'm out here, let's go ahead and break this down and plant that here and there to be able to create more sugar cane because we're going to need it eventually. Should have brought the saplings I have with me, but I'll find more as I cut these down. Let's place this up here because I don't want it in my offhand. That would be annoying. This is especially handy, like the tree cutter, for when you have large, like winding trees, like the ones that have multiple branches and all that in them. Like this one, for instance. The only bad part about it is it doesn't always get every single branch because the leaves cutting off certain ones. Got a couple back in the wrong spot. Right back there. More saplings, so it's gonna have to wait. Yep. Get in there. There's another good one. Of course, this one was on far reach. Use a little bit of a nerve pull action. Is that more wood up there? I think it's going to be. Yes, it is. Oh, there's more over there. Okay. Get that and that. This way, it'll start coming. Like leaves will start coming down. I'm feeling like such a nincompoop today. Oh, there's another sapling. I just dropped in my inventory. Alrighty then. I'm taking unnecessary damage. Okay. Go back here, grab some of this. The previous trees we chopped down. Let's say the sapling, well, the tree was there. So we'll find the sapling there. Now I know there's one add-on that like when you chop down the tree, it does chop the whole tree down like the leaves and all. But I just can't remember which add-on it was, so that's why it's not in this like this world. If I do wind up remembering it and I do come back into this world to play this again for you guys, I will try to have that add-on added to the bundle. And we'll go from there. Right now, we're just going to stick to basic vanilla building methods and strategies. With some help from the add-ons when it comes to cutting down trees. That one there. Oh, so good. Cut both trees down at once. Yeah, this one was more. Had more to it than the other one. Okay. For some reason, it's not doing it with the vertical, horizontal pieces. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just how the add-on was made. Just whatever's touching the trunk, I guess, is what gets chopped down. Okay. I think that might be a good amount to go back and start building with. Let's see what we can do. I'm actually gonna pop into the house real quick. House, I should say, just the little hut that we have. Uh, Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna grab myself another drink, or else I won't be able to keep talking to you lovely people. Okay, there we go. Can we put the arrow away? Let's do that. Hmm. Let's see, I'll probably go down here into the flattest section of it and start building there. Move this over, put this up here. And we'll start placing the one log there. Time to go back inside already. Hey. Alright. Just keep ourselves and the villagers safe. I'll even do this. Just so I don't have to worry about opening and shutting that door. Why did I open that? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Time to die. Well, you're gonna die eventually, but allow me to assist you and make it a painless one. Yeah, you're not gonna trick me doing that. So long, sucker. Some rogue experience. Alright, so we have that place down. And we're gonna go. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and pick this up. So we don't want this here. Don't need a tree growing next to the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Why not? And I kind of like doing. Beans we're in this area, I'm going to do a little bit of strip log action. I'm going to do 17 by. Grass fucks me up counting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. What? 17 by 19. Just to give us a little bit of a possible porch if we want one. And we'll. What block number is this? 934. So if I keep going back, and that looks like it's lined up to me. Yep, and it is lined up with both that log and that log. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and strip these down. I got that one stripped and that one stripped. Alright. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to crouch and place them going this way. Basically what I'm going for here is a little bit of a raised platformed house to where I can possibly make a garden if I wish underneath it. And not only the garden, but if some of the machinery that we make going forward allows it, it can go right underneath the house as well. But for right now, we're just going to go for that raised. What is that style called? Like almost like a beach house kind of a decked off area. I can't think of the exact name or style of housing that is. If I'm even describing the right type of house. And we're just going to go around stripping all this. And the axe is broken. Wunderbar. And for those non-German speaking viewers, what I just said was wonderful. Okay, should have 6. Let me grab 3. Oh, 4. Put that back up there. And yep, more sticks. Those down here. These in the chests. Try that. Let's head back out there. And I'll probably redo some parts of this house when I can. It's just we're going for this basic look for now with the materials we got. And we'll add and change things later as we need to. Okay. Now, I think on this side of it, we're going to add our little porch. So 1, 2, and then here we'll still up to meet that. Yes, I know I'm breaking my ankles every time I drop. Do this, because we're going to go ahead and remove. Reaper, next time, turn it off before you break anything. That is annoying. Let's put these back before they disappear. Oh no, I'm forward. Did it again. When will I learn? Guess the answer to that question, chat, is never. Oh, Lord. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we just do all of that all over again. And this time, not use the tree chopper trinket to tinker with the base. Well, now you know if you ever want to get rid of your full base without that's made of wood without chopping every last one down, you can do that. That was on me. Oh. Okay. Ah. Ugh. Okay. Let's get this down to this level so I can get back up there and try this again. Okay. Cut this one back. Right there, right there. And now break these out. Uh, Darn it. I messed up. I'm supposed to go to there. Okay. Let's head inside for mob. Oh, mobs are already starting to spawn. Wonderful. Yeesh. Oh, you may not rest. Monsters are nearby. Let's wait and see if he wanders a little bit further. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now, before we go out, just so that while I'm tweaking the staircase and all, let's throw these on the fire. Ensure we're well fed and run. Run. Okay. Oh, there's the creeper. Die, you fool. Oh, we got some gunpowder. Good. Good. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna do basically the same thing we just did on that side. And remove what is not needed. and do that. Now to make a staircase to get up there, I'm gonna need the stone I just put in to cook. Well, it might be a good idea. Let's see how this looks and see how I like it. Come here. We go ahead and we are going to make, if we can, bamboo. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some slabs. How many barrels can I make? Okay. And what we're going to do is take these barrels. Of course, we want to be difficult. Just to see how this looks before I do anything further. Not that way. Come on. I have to do this. There we go. Doesn't look too bad, I don't think. If not, I can always change it out later if I decide it looks terrible. I like the overall scheme of the build. Let's see, how many tries is this one gonna take? Oh, thanks, Thursday Queen. Glad you like the way it looks too. Okay. That, and it's also a place to store some things if I ever need storage down the line. There we go. I'm getting the hang of it now. I can get the hang of it now. Alright, I need to make one more because I don't want this to be. I want that to be in line with everything else. I'm not going to do that for like the base where like the staircase comes down to the bottom because of the fact that it doesn't need to be that way. Because it's not like a solid standing block, it's a laying block. I guess I could make it um, that way if I really wanted, if I really wanted it to be done that way. Uh, I think it just looks better with that the way it is now. Um, I should have left those stripped logs alone, so I don't need them because I just realized I did a goof. Because we need to bring this out one more. So we're going to do that, 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 and we'll chop these down so we can bring the next two out. Oh, this might work out in the end. worked enough anyway to finish it off the way I wanted it done in the first place. There we go. Alright, now let's go see if we have enough stone cooked up. Might make another furnace. I got only do 4. Use your brain, Reaper. Use your brain. If you got one. Sometimes I don't know, chat. Let's see. What would it take to make a stone cutter? Storage link. Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm in luck. Bring those down, and I'll use 3 of them to make us a stone cutter, which I will then place up here and do it this way. I think we need 8 steps. I might be wrong. The rest will do this. Thank you for that wonderful piece of information, my friend. I will catalog that with the rest of the information I've gotten like that. Did I count that? Ooh, too short. Darn. Alright. At least we're up here now. We can not have to worry about jumping up the logs. We can just walk up those stairs. And I will start placing these. Let me not go too fast because I'll wind up launching myself right off the edge. Okay. So I need to make 2 more stairs. And a whole bunch more slab. Probably also, I'll wait until after I get, after I get the base built to worry about other decorative needs to the base. No, actually, so I'm gonna need some of that fence now. And this, I'm gonna keep that because I'm gonna need those. Put that much in, get some more sticks, some more plank, and we'll get that much, and a gate. Oh boy, let's make a few more pieces. That should be enough for now. Out the gate. go ahead and sleep. Get my sword out so I'm not ambushed as soon as I exit. Die. I know wasn't gonna be a problem really, but I much rather not have to deal with them than to deal with them. Walking around the area. Let's see if anything's under our staircase, which they are not. Place these here and here. And now we have a full staircase. Let's go ahead and grab our two stripped pieces and place them like so. We'll add a few on each corner. Okay, add that to our other design choice. I'm gonna come down here and add in our fence gate. Of course, that goes right there. Like I said, this is just so I can mark off for the garden that's going to be going down in a little while. And get rid of these flowers and bushes and the like. Because I'm going to need to start, like I said, making somewhere to grow food and also why can't I speak tonight? I'm blanking like there's no tomorrow. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. Okay, it must be the zombie that's underneath there. Okay. We'll get some dirt. Maybe I can trap those chickens in there. That. Yeah, the fence wall barrier keeps mobs out and allows us to uh, uh, have a spot to be able to get some breathing room if we should need it. I need to get more iron so I can make myself a bucket. And I will probably add fence posts along there just so nothing can walk in here and seek solace from the sun. Let's go ahead and put torches up. Yeah, no, it's probably overkill the amount of torches I'm placing. But like I said, I much rather a safe space than a inhabited. space to get blown up under. That will help us in the long run, especially out here when it comes to the mob spawning at night. Because then they won't have a large area to spawn near. And we need to get more. Alright. Let's place the slabs while we're here before we forget again. That night probably will put words fence gate around up here as well, just to not have this whole space occupied by the house, because I don't really need that large of an area to build everything I'm going to need. I could also do a bit of an underground tech thing for the machinery and all that we're going to be using. Okay, that should be good enough. We're going to go ahead and slap some up here to double the amount going. Take half of that, put that there. And what we'll put. Screw it, just put the whole thing in. Put that small stack in addition to those. While I'm here, let me go ahead and make some more fence gate. I don't want to be so precious with how much of this stuff I'm using, because I can go and easily chop down a ton of wood easily. Let's make a few more. Oh, excuse me. Okay. And let's go ahead and... Oh, too close. Excuse me. Okay. That should provide us with enough light there. And like I said, just to do a little bit of a grapevine type situation here. Seal that off. Ah, darn it. Oh, come on in here, chicken. There we go. Now you're my best friend. We'll just keep the light right where even with that one. There we go. At least we got one chicken for now, which we can start making collecting eggs. And so I don't have to keep hopping over this little gap here. We're going to go ahead and fill this in. And let's see about filling in some more slabs. Where'd that one go? Oh, of course they made that one into a full block, and I don't have an axe to break it. A pickaxe to break it. Okay. Fix that later. Once I go back inside, I have to make myself a pickaxe. What? Time to go. Sleepy time. Learn, you fools! Oh, of course. Ah, damn it. No, 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 no. Okay. That was almost bad. Okay, then. Pickaxe. Let's make one of those. Now, grab whatever stone is cooked up. Okay. Up we go. And make sure no creepers, nothing follow us. Okay, I guess the donkey went for a little bit of a walk up here and walked off the job down into our pit. Our pen, I should say. Oh, now we got a friend. Two friends. Yeah, I kind of expected I was going to have to make more fences. But there's that. Now, where was the... Ah, there it is. It's going to break that out of sorts and place that back up there. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're not going to place, excuse me, a fence on that side. I just remembered that much. At least not that far back. Yeah, we'll tweak the fence in a second here. I think it's 17 wide. I'll double check that in a second. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. Alright. So what we'll do is leave ourselves, I guess, a walkway of 4 on this side. On the side and front, rather. Alright, and break these. So, wood, yes, I do. I just realized I gotta put the house somewhere. I'm not going for exactly a tiny house, but I'm not going for an overly large house either. One, two, three, four. And this will be the wall of the house. And then we'll go 2, 3. Why don't I just do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the wall of the house. Alright, so where those spots are is where the house will be. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we have the mapping out for where we're going to place the house. Okay then. What's wrong? Yeah. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop down onto there. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and there we go. Got all that stripped. Now we just need to fill in the floor. That, and we got our chicken. So we can start gaining some health back. Yeah. This way is like using the stone cutter is a much better way of getting the material because it allows you to get multiple where yeah, you get 2 for stone, but you have to do a whole bunch of other like changing it into the stone brick and then in cutting it all dividing it and all that. Where I think it's 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 when it comes 3 for 6 or something like that when it comes to the slabs. Because you have to split, put 3 across. Where in the stone cutter, it's just cutting the 1 block in half. So you don't have to worry about that much of it. Okay. Slowly whittling it down. Slowly. I don't know what I'll pair the shipped oak wood with. Because I got the stone brick flooring. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll get some birch wood and pair that with the stripped oak. What do you think, Chad? Do you think that might be a good idea, or do you think I should go for something else? Well, let me show you, just so I'm not blindly asking you guys, just in case you don't know how it would look against each other. I think I should have some birch in the house. Let's see. Yeah, I got some birch right here. Ooh, I also got jungle saplings I didn't know I had. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Do I have 2 bones? Okay. It's probably not going to be a good idea to use jungle wood, but let's just bring the jungle saplings over here because I'm going to need those eventually. Okay. Took all 6 bone meal, but didn't grow. I'm gonna need that eventually so I can make some cocoa bean cocoa bean farm going. Okay. Nothing is attacking me, which is good. Let's go ahead and change the birch logs into planks, just so we can see how we like the birch against the oak, or if it's too similar in color. Hmm. I don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. What do you think, chat? I think the cherry would be too much of a contrast. Let's see. I'll go grab a piece of cherry wood. You're square. Just come over here to call me square, you square. Yeah, have fun with your little monsters there. Let's grab one of these. Do that. Let's see. Mm-hmm. You know what? I actually don't hate it. Because it's not the original pink color it was originally. It's a pink, but it's like a salmon kind of pink. So it kind of works against the stripped oak. Doesn't do too much of a contrast. I think I'm gonna go with that. Mm, yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely go with the uh, cherry wood instead. Let's see. First, let's finish off our flooring before we worry about anything like that. And let's get some more stone cooking before I run out of steam with that. Ooh, bottom one. Welcome to the chat. The stream there. Anybody who just freshly joined. As you can see, we're playing some Minecraft and we're building up the base here. And I have some add-ons that aren't in normal vanilla Minecraft, such as the gravestone mod, gravestone add-on, and basic machinery and utilities. Okay. Oh, because I got an egg. I was wondering. Oh, cut the stone down. Damn it, Reaper. You're doing so good. That, and we're gonna grab our cherry log that we got and break that down to plank. Now, I do not claim to be a professional builder, but what the design choices I do are mine and mine alone, and what I like. If you don't like it, you don't have to copy what I do. Uh, it's just a suggestion. You don't have to do anything that I build here. This is just what I want to do for my base. Okay. I could do a double door for the front. And make another X. Okay. Yeah, let's at least mark out our windows. Okay. That's good window size for the front. And let's fill in the rest of our floor. One good thing, like the main reason why I use half slabs for the flooring is so I don't have to worry about placing torches underneath it because mobs will not spawn on half slab. So we're at least safe up here. Underneath, yeah, we gotta torch it up because um, unfortunately that's all solid blocks, so they could still spawn under there if it is too dark. Which I'll go and check before I uh, head back into the house to do anything further. It sounded like a question instead of a statement, but it was 100% a statement. Are we gonna make it to the corner? No, we're a bit short. Alright, before I go inside, let me drop down here. I'll dart a few torches here and there just so that the light level isn't too low under the house, because the last thing we need is a creeper blowing up the house. Okay. Let's get a few more pieces so we can at least finish that part of the house off. And we also need to make ourselves a new axe. Sure. Let's grab that. Grab 3 pieces of stone. Make ourselves a new handy dandy axe. Grab our stone out and cut it down. Wrong thing. Okay. Let's finish this off and finish this off. Now we'll line these bottom halves of the wall with our cherry wood. And we'll start the window making process there. That's probably enough under there. I could start darting these about between the house and the little shack we have for ourselves over here. Sleeping. Let's grab out our sword and be prepared. Ow! Why does it sound like something was shooting at me? Alright, let's get rid of you because I don't want you here. Yeah, you come back here. We don't need any man spiders around here. Okay. Let's get up here and get some more cherry wood. Let's try that again. up to the top here. Now that we actually have the thing activated. Hello, little piggies. Got it. No saplings yet from any of the trees. Oh, there we go. There's one. Put this up here. I think we cut it from right there, so plant that there. And we can place that sapling right where we see the last one was. Cut this one down. Alright, and I think that's a good amount of wood to finish off at least the first floor of the house. Definitely is. Okay, heading on down. Ow. Ow. Busted my ankles. Let's see. Oh, 11 to... So that'd be 6. So 1, 2, 7. Yeah, it should be good. Break it up a little bit and gives us large enough windows. So this is going to be a double back here, which I think will, no, yeah, it lines up with the doorway. So if I go like so, and I'll mark these out for now. Okay. And then we just have to line this side up with that side. And go up to there. Okay. That squared away. Put up some torches just so we have some light up here. Okay, let's go get ourselves some more oak wood. And probably get some sand as well, get that cooking. Use the sand that we got here. Just start smelting them up and to make ourselves some glass. Last little bit, I'll just punch out. I probably agitated some of you watching to just watch me sit there and watch me punch the blocks instead of me going to getting a shovel. Two of those, one of these. Make a new shovel. We're going to go ahead and stop the stone production down there and turn it into glass. Add the 9 sand that we had originally. Maybe grab half the coal that we got left over to make sure we have enough glass being cooked. Those in there for now. Grab these out because we're going to need them to finish off the thing. Turn that off before we do another stupid move. And perfect. Perfect amount of wood to finish that all off. Alright, now, I need to get some food in me so I can start healing. And there goes my stamina. I cannot run currently. It's probably not the best, but at least it's something. At least it'll get me to start healing to where I'm not feeling like I'm gonna die in a few hits. Okay. Check on our glass. No, I think to go with that salmon kind of color that we got for the walls, I think we might want to go with maybe like an orange or red kind of glass, maybe? Let's see. Why not here? Grab this real quick. That last little piece to cook up, and then we'll turn it into I don't think that's gonna work. That's a little too I think that's gonna be too much of a contrast. So what we'll do is sleep real quick and grab maybe some. Ooh, we got creepers. And a spider. Uh, okay. Come on. Come on, spider. Not spider. Creeper! Okay. Alright. Let's grab some red flowers. Get the glass out of my hand so I don't accidentally place it. Yeah, I think the red might be a better color to go with that build we got going. Alright, put these up here until we get more. But for now, let's go place the windows in that we can. And we'll even change this out because I'll place this down because I didn't do it beforehand. Yeah. It does blend in with the walls a little bit, but it's not like a overpowering difference in color. There we go. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And I'll go get the other two doors there, the cherrywood doors, and place those in our doorway. Shut. I'll check. I should have checked on the glass, but I'll check on it once I go back. We're gonna place one there and one there. Make two pressure plates. The only downside to having it up in the air like that is um, I can't do like redstone work to where I can make the door open, both doors open at the same time. That's the only downside to having it off the ground like this. But it is. Glad you like it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, but it's a nice color difference to the oak wood. That mixed with the red glass, I kind of like it. And who knows, maybe the second floor might not be the same as the first. I might change it to where it's a different coloration on the second floor than the first. But we'll see. Hmm. Gives it a nice. What's the feel? What was I thinking of? Um, Zen kind of feel with it in the background. Ooh, bollocks. Alright, I don't have silk touch, so I couldn't fix that. Anyway. Okay, let's get those out of the inventory. Let's actually get the last torches I need up where they belong. Do I still have those stone slabs? Yes, I do. So what I'm gonna do is a little bit of this. Just give it that kind of like capped off look to it. And now I'm also going to put some torches up on the outside as well, just by the door for now. Let's go grab. Which more is that? Right, grab this, these. Why not? Grab our crafting table, our bed, and move this much at least into the house. We'll take these two. Place crafting table there. Stick the furnace next to it. Maybe stick the cutter down there in the corner. Grab our bed and stick it, I guess, there for now. Reset our spawn point. So if we do wind up dying to a creeper or something, we're not spawning all the way out in the middle of nowhere. I was trying to avoid that. Alright, let's go ahead and just break that. It's going to be wasting that, but whatever. Um, I'll put that down there. Go ahead and make ourselves a double chest and place that on this side for now. Offload what we got on us. And go ahead and empty out what I can of this chest. Just making sure nothing was doubled up. I'll get those out of my hand before pigs start following me. Okay, just empty all this into here. Sleep actually through the night. Hopefully there'll be no creepers or anything out here. Which there isn't. Thank you. Slept quick enough. I'm just going to finish moving all this stuff out of here and mainly just using this area as like a little hideout to go down into the mine with. And possibly use it for the different machines we're going to be using later on once I can get those materials going. Okay, that's all full. Maybe while I'm running this stuff back from the other place, I'll take that, put that there, that there, that in there. Let's get that last chest that we have over here emptied and moved into the house. Okay. Okay, I just want to go in there. Get in. Get in. Come on. You know you want to. Get in there. There we go. Got ourselves some cows now. Alright. We will create an organization at another time. Okay. Let's see what time is it. Alright. Let's go right over here. Alright. We get the perfect angle there for you guys. Alright. I want to thank everybody who stopped by tonight's stream. I really do appreciate anybody who came out and saw this live. If you couldn't catch it live, don't worry. You can catch it later on YouTube at a later date. But with all that said, I have been Chaos Reaper 92. I greatly appreciate anybody who was here. And don't forget to check out the rest of the team. Their links will be in the description. With that said, you guys have a great night, and I'll catch you guys on Monday for yet another stream. I'll let you know what we're doing in my socials. But peace out, everybody. You have a good night.